Alright, cool. Without further ado, let's get into it. Before I do that, if anyone has any friends that are trading, tell them about our Forex Lens, tell them about our trading view, and about our live sessions and our free trading room. So, last week I posted Euro Yen longs, and we floated an entry for that. I also posted up gold buy off bounce. So let's just look at that. It was a good trade. We did catch the initial move, but we ran into some resistance, and we're kind of free falling from there. Yeah, let's get some swing opportunities this week. So we don't have to micromanage too much. But yeah, we caught this move right here from here to here. A nice bounce off support and the descending trend line, and now we're kind of free falling. That's why it got us out at negative 40. Right now we went as far as 13.95, but now we're at 13.98. Anyways, let's go on with USD CAD. Any questions, any pair recommendations, just send them through, and we can get started. So USD CAD, man, it's been on a free fall for quite some time. Let's see what the daily is looking like. So on the daily, we have this. This is from the weekly actually. This ascending trend line right here that we drew. That runs from 2012 all the way to now, and it's looking like we're headed to there. Let me just zoom in to see. It looks like we are heading to there for a touch. If we just look back to 2017, 2018, we've always came and tapped this trend line, and I believe that's where we're going. This is just after bouncing off resistance at 1.35756. So overall, the bias, which has been the case since quarter two, USD CAD has been a bear. Looking at the 4-hourly, it is looking like we are reversing soon. We may be, at least, because we have our descending trend line right here, and if we look at the length of the bear moves, like look at this bear move, this mini retrace, so not too many buyers, kind of consolidated, but again, the bears were in full control. We had some buyers come in at the support at just under 1.31 thousand, and then we respected this trend line, came back down, and now we're floating at support at 1.31 thousand area, right at this region, and it is looking like we could reverse up just with these hammers. Then we have evening star, so a lot of indecision, and we also had some fake outs. So a lot of people who saw the candle go up here would have entered, but you always gotta wait for the close, the retest, and we didn't get that. So obviously longs weren't able to go. But during last week's session, when I plotted this stop loss take profit, I was saying if we can break below 1.30400, get a nice retest rejection, we can short right to this weekly trend line that I drew, that I just talked about. And this is the setup we had for last week, and nothing's just changed. For shorts, at least, if this plays out, then it's a perfect entry. You're trading with the trend, which is nice. It's a higher probable trade. For longs, look for a break above 1.301 thousand, break, retest, and then we can go along for a nice swing opportunity. This week I want more swing opportunities, just I don't want to micromanage trades too much. I believe fundamentally it's not too much. We'll check that in a bit. But that's USD CAD. Euro USD. This one killed me. I believe Thursday during the morning, the session, I called shorts from right here. You can see the take profit stop loss level we plotted. And then during the night, we printed so many hammers here, and we created a support and just part of me was thinking that, hey, this thing could pop off. So what I did was I reanalyzed it. Right now I'm using FXCM, but I went on Oanda with a clean chart, reanalyzed it again, and was thinking that it may be a long, just because we're so close to this ascending trend line. But that's why doing the live for the people that tuned in. I believe we had like 20 or 30 people in the live chat, in the live session for the pre-NFP live session, and I told them to get out. For those people that got out, they missed out on this move. For people that didn't join the session, they caught about 70 pips, 68 pips on Euro USD, which is congrats to you guys. I guess sometimes you don't want to overanalyze, but it's fine. I didn't use it in the pip count, but for Euro, right now, let me just remove this. Actually, I'll keep it just to see. Right now, it is looking like we may make a run for 1.11800. We just came up and retested this ascending trend line we just broke. Came up, retested it, rejected it. Obviously, I don't see an entry right now. We're printing some hammer. I don't see an entry, especially since we're at some near-term support at 1.12100. My bad. So entry for shorts is long gone. It's not worth it to enter short from here to here. What I'd be looking for is buy opportunities at this level. Just looking to the left, it's been crucial support from March, back in April, and even in some parts of May, and most recently in June. So this is a nice recent support that we respected pretty well, and even coming off our descending trend line, we've always respected it. There were parts where we breached below it, but even when we did that, we had some movement off it, some bullish movement. So I mean, this is nice 50 pip move that you would have caught. Even though we went below it, you would have got 50 pips stops at entry. Same thing here, a nice 50 pip move. Even though it didn't go all the way, so it retraced, you still would have got your 50 pips. So that's the thing about trading ranges and levels. If you might not get the full range fill, but you'll get some. So Euro USD, just sit tight on your hands. For those that are still in the shorts, book your profits, move stops to entry, or even move stops into profit. 60 pips were made, and we kind of created some support here. Looking to the left, it was a support before. Looking further left, we've tapped this region before and rebounded, so be wary of that. We could even just tap and come back within this ascending channel and go back up, because overall, looking on the 4 hourly, on the daily, we're still on an uptrend. We haven't cleared this this higher low. So this is our higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. We haven't cleared this higher low yet, so we could just literally bounce back up from here. So shorts, don't enter it, exit if you're already in profits. Someone asked for pound USD. Oh, pound USD, there's a nice entry for shorts. A nice swing opportunity. It was not this chart I was looking at, but yeah, pound, yeah, there you go. So going from the weekly, I believe we are all familiar with this trend line that we drew. Let me fix it up a bit. From this wick to this wick to these taps. And what happened in the earlier weeks of June is we just kind of bounced in and around on the support line and ascending trend line. But for the first time in about 6-7 months, we've kind of got out of the ascending trend line and out of the support. Back in December, we bounced off support nice, and back in May of 17, we bounced off nice. This is the first time in December that we've kind of closed out of it, and we're just testing some final support at 1.25100. And from there, if we get a nice break, a retest, we'll have a short for the ages. Just looking to the left, we have some nice support with a lot of contracts here for buys at 1.2 1000 basically, right around that level. So if you're looking for pound shorts, I'm looking for them too. I'll be on standby watching. If anything, just gotta worry about that wick. But other than that, look for a close below 1.25100, and from there, if you do get that, popping to the daily, the hourly, you can get a nice short opportunity to 1.2453. So a nice 50 or 56 pips from here to here. Looking for specifics, just draw this trend line. Additive confluence is the best. So this is our little trend line, a mini uptrend. You can even say it's a descending channel. Nice channel, consolidation channel. After a nice bear run, if we can get a nice pop below here, retest somewhere here, and down, nice short opportunity. Let me just show you. I love using arrows. If you have seen our trading view, you've known that. This is what I like to see. And we could have a nice risk to reward short. Can't believe that euro yen scalp didn't work out, but we'll look at it in a bit. So something like this would be great. If you're looking for levels, look out for something like this. You don't even need to go that far high up. Where's our latest high? Right around here. So 1.83, right after our latest swing low. You can even extend it a bit above here because the pound can be a little tricky and volatile. But that's what we can look at. Obviously, in the grand scheme of things, we can short it all the way down to here. But reaching this near-term support at 1.2450, 2450 is key. Intraday, look for a break of this channel, retest short to here. Swing opportunities, break below this level. So pound, we can make some real nice pips right there. The euro yen, I call the swing short, not a swing, a scalp. Let's see what happened with that. I actually called it off my phone too. Yeah, I believe I drew a channel in the 30-minute time frame. And yeah, right here I thought we were just gonna spill over, but we actually just popped back up. Still looking for longs. I think we will see a euro yen bull run. It's testing some resistance, 1.21 that 100. Nice. That's actually printing a nice short opportunity. If this closes the way it does, you can really enter short right now. But just explaining, we lost 17 pips here. No big deal. Euro Aussie, USD yen. So USD yen. I explained my disgust with this pair last week, and maybe it's gonna go away soon. We're at resistance 108.678. These are levels we plotted in mid-May, and they're still being respected. Gotta learn how to draw your levels. For longs, look for a break, and we can maybe get some pips here. So we've consolidated below this level for about 2 months now, and we get a break above this level, a nice retest. None of these fake outs, so this was, just because the candle goes above does not mean you go long. You want that closure, so this was a nice fake out. People who saw the candle go up here got faked out. Look for a nice close and a retest. So for example, here we got a close above this key level. We did get a retest, but we did not get a rejection, so another bullish candle. Here, what we had was perfect, textbook, break of this key level, retest, rejection, and that was about 30 pips. that you could have made to the next resistance level. So we want that same thing happening, but in this case, from here to here is a nice 1200 pips. So we're here for the big plays, so we can watch out for this. Have this. I'll pause. I'll stop moving my mouse and all that so you can get these levels down. But 108.678 key level. If you're looking for, if we do enter long, our stop loss will be at 108.366. It should be intuitive sense by now why that is, but something like this is what we look for. 2.27. If we come back up anywhere in this range, we're going to be inclined, price will be inclined to at least go to here. We might have some near-term take profit levels, so somewhere here will be a nice near-term take profit level. Consolidated here, it was support. At one point it was resistance. So this is what we're potentially looking at for USD yen. Keep your eye out for it. Just look at the price action. Right now we're above the EMAs, the 200 EMA and the 50 EMA. So we might be looking at a shift in trend. And it is time for USD yen to recover some bit. This was our support zone, which is major support zone. Just look to the left. Tracking back to May 2017, and even to April of 2016. So major support zone, which is a part of a overall range from this area right here to 115 region. So we could have a nice swing opportunity, at least to some of these resistance levels, but we could potentially go to this ascending channel trend line from our weekly time frame. But that's USD yen. This is the ascending trend line that we could go shoot for. But that's USD yen. Make sure you have those levels plotted. If I do see the price action play out, we'll enter it. No worries. And gold. My oh my. Gold. Was it this? Was it this one? Yeah. Okay. So, picking back off what I said earlier in the live, we got the long from here to here, which is great. And then when we started hitting this resistance at 1407, I kind of I sent out the excuse me. I kind of sent out the message via our Telegram bot. If you saw it in a portal, you saw it there. To get out at negative 40 pips. We got out right at this candle, which closed outside this ascending trend line, and I had a feeling we were going down, and which we did. I took some shorts. I got about 35 pips. I didn't call it because it was in terms of risk to reward, I was just collecting. It was terrible. It was a bad risk to reward, and I wasn't gonna call it. But once you get used to how price moves, you kind of know that a certain move is a sure move, and so I bagged some pips. But yeah, this is why I do these live sessions, so you guys can make your own calls and your own shots, and you kind of get to see where price is headed. If it's not, if a trade goes against you, and you close in a loss, you can kind of make up some of that loss by understanding where price is headed. So right now we're printing evening star. So that's probably telling me if it closes like this, we're going to 1392. But yeah, that's where price is probably heading after breaking this ascending trend line. And thank God we closed at 40 pips in in loss rather than 90. So yeah, it's always good to make sure your winners run and your losers are cut short. Euro Aussie, and I think that'll tap it off. We'll look at the dollar index just to see what's happening there, to get an idea of what kind of setups we should look for. So Euro Aussie at support. Damn. Yep, so we shorted it twice. We shorted it from here, and we shorted it from here. And going out to the daily, we were at some support right here at 161374. No, 160,400. Nice resistance at one point. Looking to the left, earlier in September, quarter four, it was some nice support. What do I see for Euro Aussie? Based on what price action is showing here, we're printing a hammer, a lot of wicks to the downside. It could be a nice intraday setup to, let's look to the left. When we came from this level, we went either up to 1.63614. I don't see that happening, just because Euro has some geopolitical weakness to it. Maybe a short-term level is 1.62278. Just coming from here. But if you're looking for something short-term intraday, 1.618800. So I don't think that's a great opportunity in terms of risk to reward. The entry is gone for that, I believe. You plot it anyways. The entry's still there, 1.43 risk to reward, but ideally I wouldn't enter it. Ideally I wouldn't enter it just because we had a big bear move. Let's just be a retracement. Let's pop out the fibs and see if they agree. Our swing high to our swing low. Oh, actually, longs will make sense. We have the 38.2 fib level as confluence, so we might just retrace up to there. Take your profits, and we might just go further down. So if you are looking for a Euro Aussie, whoever asked, longs, enter today. You have a decent opportunity, but if you're gonna enter now, before the entry gets away from you. Euro Aussie is known to move pretty quickly. Going down to the 4-hourly, higher highs, higher lows, but this wick concerns me right here. This one, hopefully we do get a wick fill, but if you're inching to go long on your Aussie, now is the time to enter in terms of risk to reward. Any other pairs, questions, let me know, guys. I'll give you guys a second. If not, I'll just look at dollar index, and that'll be that. You'll probably get a trade by at least Asia. We'll know if we're going USD yen longs, shorts, if gold is rebounding off support, or if we're shorting pound. So definitely some great setups, but patience the key. The key to all of this, I believe, from Tuesday at Asia session to Thursday Asia session is when we see the most movement in the markets, and so that's usually the ideal time to enter. Just how I think of things and from my experience. Any other pairs, let me know. If not, we'll look at dollar index. Whoa. Okay. We drew this range last week. Let's pop up to the daily. Let's see what's happening. Okay, so if you recall from our last few sessions, I believe it was the session on Thursday night or Thursday morning, where I said the dollar index has a range from 95.82 to 97.63. And when I made the video, I believe we were somewhere. We were right here actually. Perfect. I love price action. So we were right here. And we've talked about this ascending trend line, right? And price was right here, and we were retesting it, and at the time it looked like we were rejecting it. I believe this candle right here, this evening star, was turning into a teardrop candle, and it was bearish. So it was looking like we were gonna reject this trend line and move further down. But I specifically said in that video that we have two confluences here. We have the range fill and maybe a rejection of the trend line. This is not a rejection. We have to understand that. This is a hammer. This is a hammer. A rejection is something like, let me look at it. Let me show you a proper rejection. a fat bearish candle like this, or maybe a teardrop candle like this, or evening star formation. These candles show me no rejection. And on top of that, I told you guys about the support at 96.57, which was support in the earlier parts of June. And so what we did was bounced off that, showed no regard, no respect to this ascending channel in terms of retest, and are on our way to do the range fill. At least to 98.25, maybe as high, at least 97.63. But we could go as far as 98.25. Just looking to the left and what price has done before. But our range is from 95.82 to 97.63. So we're almost there. So for our USD longs, we may be running out of steam, just in terms of the dollar index. However, if we do enter long now, and this dollar index goes to 98.25, then our USD yen longs are a go for sure. And that is also in line with our pound USD short idea. So that's the dollar index. It's great that price action trading, you got to get into it. If I don't explain it too well, or you don't like my style, there's a lot of resources online and on YouTube for price action trading. But beautiful price action on the dollar index. I believe we'll get the range fill to 97.63 by tomorrow at least. By end of the day tomorrow. So that's today's session. Any other pairs, send them in now. If not, I'll cap it off. If you haven't signed up for the live trading room, please do. forexlens.com/trading-room / sign up. It's free till the 31st. Get to know it. You have the signals that we send being sent to there. You'll have the live sessions, educational section, Bloomberg running, and you also have TradingView running. And so what the unique thing that we did is, our development team did, is they put up 4 charts. So I believe it's the 4 majors: Euro, Pound, Aussie, and Yen, I believe, or Gold. And it's free of charge. So for TradingView, if you have the free TradingView account, you can't open multiple charts at once, but we gave that on the house, so you can have all 4, at least 4 of the majors up on one screen while I do these live sessions. So that's a unique benefit, all for free. All you gotta do is sign up and submit the form at forexlens.com/trading-room / don't worry, the link will be in the description. Fill out that form and you'll get a email with login credentials. So that's today's session. Be on the lookout for signals. So if you're a free member, make sure you're logged into the portal to get the signals for today. If you're in the paid members, be on the lookout for signals. Also follow our Forex Lens TradingView account. That's where I usually post the analysis before